Abia Commissioner of Police, OKON, has said the threat by IPOB to deal with his children if any member of the pro-Biafra group was shot by police during the burial of Carlos' parents was like the ranting of a local coward. IPOB leader NNAMDI KANU in radio address last Saturday said if any shot was fired in Afaruku on February 14th, the family and children of Mr. Okon will be hunted down and killed. Okon in a statement said, "I don't want to talk much. All that I want to say is that the threat is a ranting of a local coward. He should first and foremost come down from wherever he is and bury his parents before I can talk to him. The assurance I am giving everybody is that police will maintain peace, provide security at the burial, but a situation where IPOB decide to surface there, we will act decisively." This whole thing has been going back and forth and I'm not too surprised. What a lot of people are now hinging on is the statement made by NNAMDI KANU that nothing should happen to his people, that if something happens to his people, that is not going to be easy, it's not going to be funny. Because I don't know how this whole thing will be well put together, because in the first place, like I said in one of my videos, when you talk about the Southeast is IPOB. If you look at the whole thing, generally 90-something%, if I'm wrong, you can correct me, 90-something% of a IPOB members are from the Southeast. So unless he's telling them not to even carry their flag or whatever, but no matter what, they will be there. So I don't know how you're going to be differentiating them, or maybe you're going to be saying, oh, bring your ID card, don't bring your ID card, and what have you. So if you say they are not going to attend their leaders' parents' burial, hey, this is really complicated, or complicating. It's really complicating, because you cannot differentiate them, because majority of them will be there. How are you going to separate that? So the statement coming from the CP also, trying to say that is where the government ought to have really been able to address that area very well. Unless you are saying, oh, they should not bring their flag, they should not do this, they should not do that. But in the real sense, they will be there. There is nothing anybody can do about it. They will be there. And now that he has promised that they are going to maintain peace and order, they are going to make the whole place secured. We know that those are mere rhetorics. That is what they are always doing. But in as much you've already come out to say, oh, if any, that they should not come there, that is where we really need to even look at the whole thing. Because to me, it is not possible that they will not be there. That they will not be there, it is not really possible. So the government is not doing enough to curb all of these things. It is not enough. They always love the citizens to be law-abiding, to be correct, to be politically correct. You cannot be in a nation and be issuing threats, because this man started this whole thing. What we've been having on ground is that, oh, people are telling the government, let this man attend this parents' burial and what have you, this and this and this and this and that. The issue of how his compound was invaded, they are not talking about that. They are all they are just talking about is, oh, yes, he left the country, he jumped bay and what have you. The nitty-gritty of how the whole thing went, they are not even talking about that. I think the lawyer should be able to put that forward. The Ejiofor lawyer should be able to make sure that that thing is really, is really looked into. They shouldn't just be saying it, because that is what the government is just trying to say, because that is what the law is going to be saying. Oh, he jumped bay. They wouldn't want to know what led to what. So I think from the beginning, the government has really gotten it wrong. Because at the end of the day, if the so-called IPOB people will be making some kind of statement, people just want them to, you just have to be law-abiding. You don't just have to make any statement. In as much you are pursuing this goal, in as much you are, trying to be, to get what you want, you don't even need to say anything that will infuriate the government, even if the government is knocking on your head, because that is their own. That is what they are majority of the people have heard from a lot of analysts rather. They will tell you, oh, why would Nnamdi Kanu be making such statements? When you go in the route of abuse, oh, it shows that whatever. But when it comes to government, it's just only individuals that are always coming out on social media to hear their opinion. But some people who you think that they have a authority, or maybe they have some kind of following, followership. They will not be able to say anything with the government. They will try to be politically correct. They don't want anything. Maybe they will come and look for them and what have you. But at the end of the day, it is the masses that will still bear the brunt all the time. So the commissioner of police in Abia State is saying, oh, that he wouldn't want to say anything. That is a statement from a local coward, that until he comes and come for the burial, that is when he will know what will happen. That he wouldn't want to say anything. That let him just, the statement is just like that. If they born you well, you just confess and maybe we can't see what you won't do. I think that is what he's trying to say. That come and see for yourself, that you will not know who is who. And I can't even say much, but let's hear what people are saying, what Nigerians are saying here. But by and large, in my opinion, the government should tidy up this thing very well. A lot of things they are not tidying, and that's why you see things just going haywire every now and then. Someone said, I don't think it is appropriate to personalize the official duty of the Abia State Commissioner of Police. He was not posted there because of NNAMDI KANU or for the burial of his parents, but for the service of the people of Abia State. Threatening him is simply celebrating ignorance of the civil service procedure. The police might not be the only security agency assigned while threatening the CP and his family. Again, the federal government does not object to the burial but doesn't want IPOB to visit as a group or in their uniform. We should avoid crisis in the burial of the royal parents of Nnamdi Kanu. We should avoid provoking the federal government or security agencies. The Abia State Commissioner of Police has not committed any offense against any person, but discharging his assigned responsibility. Let's respect his privacy and family. That is what somebody say here, and a lot of replies are, coming from this for this statement. Someone say, why must police be there? Who invited them? This is a burial, not a riot. Get the facts. Can you please give us reason why IPOP should not dress the way they want to come for the burial? Someone say you could be right in your submission, but let me ask you this simple question. If IPOP was indeed a terrorist organization, would you still be saying what you have just said? Can you say the same thing about Boko Haram? Have you heard or seen the gathering of IMN, share or not, since they were declared a terrorist organization? What did the government do to them? We Igbos know too much but end up being foolish in this country called Nigeria. Why can't we just keep our mouth shut over matters like this and stop encouraging the government that doesn't mean well for us? Someone say, okay, one, are you okay? This CP set himself up for direct confrontation with IPOP with his utterance. He must please his master and bear the consequences. That's what somebody says there. Another says, good comment. How I wish others should understand this. Mr. CP, the music is around the corner. Sure, Nigeria will abandon you when the time comes. Don't run. Mr. OKON, you are coward among all the forces, personals in Nigeria. Even world ranks Nigeria police as worst police on earth. Still, you are still ranting to challenge IPOP, which federal government can't even challenge. Your name will be sorry. Can't even challenge. Your name will be sorry very, very soon. Watch out and see it yourself. And so another says, Nigeria behave like somebody that doesn't have common sense because of Nnamdi Kanu. Make federal government send all the zombie to his village, Afaruku. Someone say, Mr. Commissioner of Police, better you leave our leader alone, or expect the unexpected. Please be wise and do your work well. Don't take Nnamdi Kanu straight for granted, okay? Don't be a big fool. Someone say, don't take the threat of a blind man for granted. When he boasts to stone you, it's either he has the stone in his hands or feet. Be a wise man. My Oga Abia CP in the person of OKON Ene. I think I like this your reaction to the nonsense and ingredients thread by so-called IPOP. Stay on, nothing shall touch you. Stay on, nothing shall touch you. You are the true son of Efik land. go ahead and do your constitutional job given to you by the great state of Africa, Nigeria. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning the statement of a CP and the statement of NNAMDI KANU. Now the CP is responding again that he does not have time for all those kind of threats, that they are the threats of a coward, that let them come on that day, they will not know who is who. Invariably, that is what he meant. So what do you think, guys? Leave your comments below and let's have your take. Bye.